Which topics are hard for you to talk about?
Bedroom stuff.
What is bedroom stuff?
You know what I'm talking about.
Chimo. Nitakupea leo. So nitakupea. Hey y'all, what's up? It's a beautiful soul mommy again, and this is TUKO. Alafu namkaribisha my better half.
Hello everyone, this is Mbaba. Yes, as you all know me. Yeah, this is part 2 of
the couple show. Hapa TUKO.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the one time you almost left me? Nayo najua.
I almost left you.
Kichwa ngumu, kichwa maji.
It was back in kwa ni mwanzo relationship. We were still staying in Bamburi, remember? Then the guy called you. And he was like
hey, how you jokes?
At that time, yeah, we were staying separately. So mimi nilikuwa na hao ya man and wewe ulikuwa na hao yako. So this night I had come to crash in your place. So and he called and I was like, it was that first time when we were still starting. Right? Yeah. So you had not told me about it. You were reserved about it. Yeah. This was your ex, right?
Actually. And
he called. I was like, who is this now? And we were like, oh, I'll explain it to you.
Actually, it was a sugar daddy.
Yes.
So, when he first met me, he was like, girl, you cannot afford this life.
Yes.
You're living in so luxury to be like I was just a secretary at that time. I was nilikuwa katika front desk. So he was like, there's someone taking care of you. But unakaba, ausemi ukweli. Unasema tu, I work hard for my money. Small girl, big gold. Small girl, big gold. Ningeachwa hapo. So that day it was actually, I remember it was quite drizzling. Tuko tu nyumbani vizuri. And the sugar daddy called, I'm coming. Si nyumbani yake?
Yes.
I'm coming.
Yeah,
so
I had no idea.
He had no idea. I had not told him. Okay, he had ulikuwa at the back of your mind. It was there. But mimi from saying it from my mouth nilikuwa sijakwambia. So I was like, you know what, baby boy, you gotta go.
I'm like, are you serious right
now?
Yeah,
baby boy, you gotta go.
I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
I'm like, no, not now. You're not about to give me drama. You're not about to give me. So, it was a very bad situation.
But
then
that
again,
time, you are not in good terms. You told me that.
Yeah.
You're not in talking terms for a while.
So, when I met him, uku inaitwaje, communication ikaina pungua and because he was never there, you understand. So when he went and that time I noticed I was almost losing him. I gave up sugar daddy for love. I gave up money for love.
Yes.
I can stand still. Mkitaka mnipande kama mti, and I will choose love again. I didn't know. So if I had chose money, I wouldn't be on my way to becoming a billionaire. But I chose love. Now I'm on my way to be a billionaire.
Yeah,
you see, it all worked out. Lakini kilituramba. Maisha ilikuwa ngumu. Sisi na hiyo love tulikula chipo za 50.
I know. Yeah, chipo na ile mayai ya ku.
Choose love at your own cost. If you know you have the heart, the muscles.
Yeah.
Kupitia ugumu wa maisha, choose love. If you don't have, you can choose whatever you want to choose.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
For better for worse. That is like marriage.
Yeah.
For better for
I didn't know you almost left me. Anyway, you jokes. Kidogo, kitu kidogo.
Jokes.
Kidogo, ini miss. But again, another thing. I was like, if he never left me that time, he will never leave me. Do you remember the day ile wakati wa kwanza tukijuana, alafu mtu mwingine tu akakuja hapo kaingia straight paka kwa bedroom?
I remember. Yeah, those days. One thing, that's why I really didn't want you to stay alone. Like those days, I just wanted you kukuja kwangu uhame and
lakini nimekuonyesha fire. Ile moto nimekuonyesha. How come you not a drama? Lakini nimekupa drama festival yenye nimekupa.
Because it was during those early days, so I cannot assert myself as in that I had not known you better. I got to just spend some time, like a big gap. It was like how many? 1 month.
You is not a bad boy because hata nikiangalia kuna drama ushainipatia. I'm waiting for the day unipe drama. Yani. Drama is life, my friend.
You like dramas?
I like. Lakini nimekupitisha kila mahali pole. You deserve a trophy. Okay. Si rahisi. Come to think of it. Okay. We should revisit our past life. Continue.
Your worst character development story. Lini tu umechapa character development properly.
Si ni huyo mtu mfupi? Hapana. Huyo mtu mfupi.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Me hata sai I don't know uchungu ya love. Eti heartbroken. Huyo ndo mtu alimfanya nikafeel uchungu ya love.
Are you engaged? Did he engage you?
No, alienda engage me kwa. Nililea hadi mtoto. Unajua
he had a baby.
Mtu anakuja anakuambia eti aliniambia mama mtoto alimwacha na mtoto 2 months. Nimelea mtoto amefika almost 3 years.
Oh my god.
Mimi stepmother at 18 years. You know, hapana. I really wanted to fight for that love because I had given it my all.
Oh god.
Hapana.
Pole.
Mtu mfupi kama toothpaste ndo alinipeleka mairo yangu mbio.
Jamani.
Tena ile close up. Huyo mtu, that was my first heartbreak. And the reason he left me, it's because alienda kuoana na baby mama wake. So the biggest character development came where alini block kila mahali. For my best friend kuja kuniambia wewe uko hapa na watu wameenda kutoleana mahari. Ameandika caption. Kwenda kutoa mahari ya le wife. Apana, that was the biggest character development I've ever had. But ever since there, God has been God and nimekuwa nikielea katika bahari ya mapenzi.
Okay.
Na selele. It's me and you, baby. No one. Forever. Our love is forever.
Always has been and always will be.
You I love.
Okay.
This one is nice. I want to hear.
Yes.
I want to hear. Please make it very from the heart. When do you think I look sexiest? Mention 3 to make it more fun.
Really?
Yeah. And then I'll do more of it, you know.
Okay. I told you most of the times. When you're playful, yeah, you're always sexy when you're so playful. When you're touchy.
No, I didn't know. I wanna behave.
You touch places that you know.
Wanna behave kama upendi. No, napenda.
Oh god. In your deros.
You've never told me that.
Of course.
I thought ungesema venye wanatembea tuputupu.
That was not it.
That was
the fourth one.
Oh. I thought
but I wouldn't have said it even though
okay. I thought I was just thinking out loud.
Thinking loud. I know you always think loud.
Hi, for me, when have you been the sex? Ukinipa pesa, by the way. Hey, yeah. Do you know that your face shines bright?
Really? I never
muscles will pop. Yani you are the man of my dreams.
Really?
Yeah. My friend, give me more money.
Okay.
Give me more money.
Okay, I think
and the other time when you very polite, you're always polite now. Very polite. You're very polite.
Understanding. I'll say I'm understanding, not polite.
Sasa mimi ndo nakwambia wewe ndo unajijua. Wewe ndo unaishi na wewe ama mimi ndo naishi na wewe?
No, ndo naishi na mimi.
Thank you. Whatever I say, it's what I see in you.
All right.
Don't force whatever I'm not seeing for me to see it. We're still living together. I'll see it eventually.
You're all saying the same thing, but you have a different way of expressing it.
Even now you look sexy.
I love. Come on.
Wait, you blushing?
Really?
You blush.
You're blushing.
Yeah. The other question. It's you. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's me. What have we learned about each other during these times and from each other?
Let me pray for you. In that prayer, you will know what I've learned.
So you're praying?
Yeah.
So I close my eyes?
No, don't close. No, but Mungu, tunakuja mbele zako. Huyu kama bwanangu namweka mikononi mwako. Baba, naomba subira.
Amen.
Because if I pray for nguvu, yani strength, I will beat you. Mwezi Mungu naweza uwa. Because patience is all that is needed to live with a man. Hey. Yes, I love you. But you test me.
Of course I should.
Man, you test me. Hapana ndugu yangu.
So you lack patience. You want God to give you patience.
Yani every day I pray for that.
Oh.
I pray for that.
I can give you some of mine.
Yours is too much. Yours is too much. Because one thing I've learned with you is bring the patience that you don't have. Another thing, communication. If I don't communicate with you and you have wronged me, sometimes you'll be like, why didn't you tell me? I didn't know it was wrong. Mi huku nimewaka, naanza kukwambia kama venye ulifanya jana. You understand?
Yes. Yeah.
So during these times, I've learned that patience. Communicate clearly, not ile unasema kwa mafumbo. Clearly. A man will not understand. A man will never understand. Hata kama uta draw a painting na ukala, ataona ni blue na bado atakwambia ni red. So you better go there and tell them that this is blue and I did not want it to be blue. You are supposed to put pink. Because if you sit there and expect him to know that is blue, my sister, you'll get mad. Vibaya sana. That is another thing I've learned. You, what have you learned?
From you, I've learned how
from us. From me actually.
From you, I've learned how to create content.
Serious about life, you worry.
That's what I've learned from you. It wasn't in me.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the one who went first.
Please pay school fee.
Pay school fees for teaching. Yeah, it was never in me. You've taught me how to speak out, to express myself more. Yeah, because me, I'm a very private guy. I don't
unaweza mkosea na bado kaka.
Yeah.
He won't say. Me, I'm like, we ongea. Paka mi ndo upigana vitazama tatu shwali.
Yeah, remember that.
Ukonda regesha hiyo shilingi 10.
10 bob love, surely. 10 bob. Mwachie tu.
Mi kesho nikipanda hiyo matatu bila hiyo 10 bob atanifanya aje we. No. Let me tell you. He doesn't know how to speak up. Kwa matatu. Kwa lamba tuchaipigana na kwa matatu. Kwa bus. I speak up. The other day tunatoka Tanzania. Another woman just wants him to change space.
No, the elder lady.
She was elderly, no problem. But nyinyi pia mtaniambia kama nilikuwa bibi mbaya. I was just looking for my own, the same way she was looking for her own. So si tumeketi hapa na hapa. No, he was actually in front of me. Kinda in front of me. So the woman hapa nyuma, yeye na kuna msichana yake nyuma yangu. So the woman, hii siti ya mbaba ilikuwa haikai straight. Siti ya mbaba ilikuwa inarudi hivi nyuma, inamuumiza huyo mama magoti. Sawa, you feeling bad. Okay. What can you do about it? Yeye anaambia mbaba atoke hapo mali amekaa, mbaba akuja umie magoti wakati msichana wake yako huko nyuma. Mimi nilimwambia tu ubadilishane na msichana wako. Mama anakasirika. The same way you are looking out for your child, it's the same way I'm looking out for my man. Hello. I don't have a baby, but he's my baby right now. So yeah, umie magoti kwa kuwa. And then usiku mimi ni safa. Akiniambia magoti imeumia kwa no. I was a bad person, but I was just looking out for my own. Because nilimwambia tu exchange with your daughter. Huyu daughter wako akuje hapa, uende hapo. Eti mtoto wangu ataumia magoti. Aulanyami bwana wangu ataumia magoti. Very simple. So yote I'm just fighting for him. Do you know that this man was quiet the whole time? I'm like, baka mimi nikajishtuka. Mtu mwenye anapigania vita hata no. And mbaba, he's a good person. Do you know that alikaa hivi straight ndo asiumize huyo mama magoti for 4 good hours. Paka venye tulifika Tanga, akaambia inaitwa conductor. Na wakati huo tunaambia conductor, yeye anataka tu kuwa mjuaji, anasema hiyo kitu haitengenezeki. Na sisi tulifika Tanga ikatengenezeka. By the time tunaenda kufika nani inaitwa aje kwa boda, niliomba huyo mama msamaha. And we continued with life, but there is no day I will not stand up for my man, because I don't know where his voice goes. I will stand. Mimi nitapigana naye. Kuna siku nilipiga mayowe kwa police station. That is a story for another day. That shows how far I will go for my man. Just because he cannot voice out. My friend, niko na voice yake na watu wa kwao.
I only voice out when it's a critical situation that I see it needs an intervention.
Amwazo sasa pia tulipigana tukitoka mimi, not him, mimi again. Tukitoka Lamu again. Acha tu. Anyway, I love you, boo. I will stand by you forever. I got you, my girl. I got
now it's your turn.
In these streets, the streets are not clear. I will clear them for you. Me. So
that's why I love you.
In this one, kwa tu mkweli na useme as it is. Useme as it is, mimi nitachoma.
Busema.
Sawa.
What is the question?
Mimi nitachoma. Where do you not like to be touched? Countdown. Sema tu kweli ama ni chome.
Oh my God. Why do you have to touch my butt?
I thought you would not
Why
say. And
no, love.
He doesn't like it.
She always does that. I don't know why.
But I feel there's a tingly feeling inside him. He likes it.
No. I don't like it at all. No.
You have a man with very nice scones. Nice.
You're crazy.
Me, I like.
No. Don't do that.
Me, I like when you do.
No. Yeah, but for you, it's okay. I like doing that.
Do whatever is done unto you.
No.
To your neighbors.
No, you don't have to do that. That's out of the question.
It's nice.
Right.
And it's therapeutic.
Therapeutic?
When you are I read somewhere, when your man is stressed, akikwambia, babe, I've had a very long day. Ile time unamhug, it eases stress.
Show me who told you that.
Google.
I will deal with
Someone
it.
Google.
It's only Google.
You will Google. It relieves stress.
That's not right.
Hata wewe ukiniambia sijui nini yangu sijui watu wamenikasirisha sijui watu wa delivery sijui na nini. When you come you
if I hug you and for you it's okay. It's how it's supposed to be. You know.
This is not stress relief.
No.
It relieves stress.
No.
It relieves. Niwe utaki kuambia watu kweli but it relieves.
For me no. Wherever you got that information, please revisit. What's your favorite type of?
Ngoja mwanzo. wanna know. Upendi kabisa.
Sipendi. Sitaki.
The other time nilikwambia nitengeneze timetable. Yeah, when to touch, when not to touch.
No. There are parts you can touch.
And minutes of touching. No. Basically, it calms me down. We will revisit that. Go forward.
All right. What's your favorite type of foreplay?
Spanking.
Did you have to be so blunt?
If I want to go deep, they will do ting until mwiso. So let me just remain there for.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
What's your favorite?
My favorite.
If you don't say, I'll say it.
Okay. Kissing.
Niseme.
Okay.
Nisimi. Achia hapo. Nimekusamea.
Kissing.
Okay,
kissing.
Let us just go with kissing. But
yes.
ningesema.
I know.
My friends. Purukushani.
Alright, it's your turn.
Ile video yangu ya kuna ile video ya nimesema let me go before my in-laws catch me with bad English. Go look for that video. You'll understand. It's there.
Oh, the challenge.
Yeah.
All right.
But I know it's not that.
Really?
Don't test me.
Okay. Yeah. You know it's not.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so which is the best time to have sex? Kukuwa na malumbano.
Usiku. I'll go for night.
Our best time is night because night. Hakuna simu nyingi. You don't have nowhere to be. Yes. So you can go until 8 hours. You know? Yeah, night. Asubuhi man, hizo haraka zote bado unataka kupikia mtu breakfast. Amefanya miguu imetremble, nguvu ya kwenda kupika sausage unatoa. Morning people to revisit that. No, I'm just okay. So you do whatever. Anywho, I'm sorry. Do time when unajisikia. Because me, your point, morning glory people hapana.
You're not a morning person, no?
Morning glory unafaa uamke asubuhi uanze kuimbia Mungu. Wewe shukuru Mungu. Do something good. You start the morning by fornicating. Apana. Me, by the way, apart from not being a morning person, but morning glory doesn't sit well for me. Morning glory doesn't sit well for me. Kuna late glory. From let's say 10, you understand? From 10,
11, 12
our times, yeah. Yeah, that one is okay. Okay, next.
What has been the most challenging? Hey, you're stupid. You're very, very stupid.
Nimekumbuka hiyo time but sitaki kusema.
What is it?
I don't want to say that moment. What has been the most challenging time during our relationship?
Yes.
That time was the worst and funniest.
Which one? Say it.
Okay, the most challenging time
during our relationship. Yes.
It's funny because at that time I did not see it as challenging. Girl wasn't in love. Unaletewa chipo za 50. Unakula na sausage mbili. Hiyo mnashare mnala. And after hapo mtu anaenda kukukandra. Unakanda vibro na chipo za 50. You'll never see heaven.
Oh my God.
You'll never see. I was a baby. You'll never see heaven. That's why it was funny. Right. That was the most challenging time. achana na hii hapa katikati ukitoka Qatar, because ukitoka Qatar I picked up myself so fast.
Yes,
and
you had the capability now.
Yeah, and I did not see I did not see any weight. Because at that time, do you know that time all whatever was running into my mind was, even my diary was making my man stable, making my man stable, making my man stable. That was all over my diary, because I was like, I'm here, let him be stable, I go back to being the slave wenje I was. The only thing I used to do is eat, niende ninunue nguo, nikuje nipakwe makucha, and manuele itengenezwe, unaona. So that was in my mind. But then again, nilipokuja nikaingia TikTok and everything came, I was like, now I'm in this, I cannot go back. He's already stable. But
before you were doing it, before you were business minded.
Yeah, I was business minded, but
so you came to relax. And
yeah, I was relaxed because everything was being handed to me.
Yes.
Baby girl treatment now, I used to get gifts.
Yeah.
I want to remember those days.
Now when things got tough is when you picked yourself up.
I know. I had so many skills in my hands, yet I was not using them. But when the time got tough, I had to toughen with the times. And that's where I toughened up and become who I am. Because at that time, Pia, he had already built my courage. He had built so many things in my life. What was our most challenging to you?
Yeah, the same times, those times when I was working as an electrician.
Hiyo wakati ulikuwa unarauka na tester.
Yes, tester going, nilikuwa nafanya hustle mzito.
Yeah.
Going fixing a whole industry, lights. I was coming home, I was so tired. And gonna put a 250 per day.
So tired, but when ulikuwa unanipunja man. Kama ni tired na wewe. What's your tired?
I was tired, come on.
Okay, hi. What goals have we achieved as a couple?
The first one, I'll say building ourselves to a success. Businesses, we've managed to open up businesses. In Mombasa, we have 2 shops. So that's a big achievement. And it's going on well. I'd say that is one of combined efforts, that achievements that we've truly made. Yeah, because it was not easy. I came back from Qatar and started from scratch. And if it was not for her, then I don't think I'll be at this point right now.
Mwanzo, speaking of that, umenikumbusha natafuta waganga. Au mabosi wako wa Qatar mtawaro. Miaka 4 alafu mna freeze kila kitu, you bring out someone with nothing.
Yes, they froze all my accounts.
Thunder will strike your left in ashes. I know. And I hope moja anguke, balls crash. Because 4 years.
So you have to
4 years mnalani matunda. We, hata mmenikasirisha sana.
Yeah, it was during Corona times when they were phasing out all people. Walikuwa na restructure employment, so wana cancel watu, ndio wapunguza watu because of the Corona pandemic, so things are not moving.
We've achieved emotion. For me, I'll say I've achieved emotional stability. Something I never used to have. My emotions were just, but right now, emotional stability for me. Thank you so much, my love. And another thing, business stability. Business stability is pamoja. That is something not many people think that can work out. Because the time pia mimi niliingia TikTok, I was like, I'm coming in this business, nikuachie, mimi nimeenda. But in coming with that business, we had other businesses that grow. And then business zingine zikakua. And then business in between kukakuwa na businesses nyingi. Most people who think every other business is mine. No.
You have to do it to know if it's true.
Yeah, not all businesses are mine. Some businesses are mbabas, like the shoes. The shoes are mbabas. The data's one mbaba. I took that from him. And we have the small businesses in between. Most of them are mbabas. I'm just the face. That's one thing you need to know. I'm just the face. And then in came the online business. I'm not good with technology. The only thing I know is take video, post. But kuja kwa kuchimba, twende online, twende tuangalie Gigi, Kilimall, nini.
Yeah.
Right there. So that business stability, thank you. Another thing you've given me, a goal that I have achieved, having a home. Something. Okay, I wouldn't say something I never had. I had it, but it was not like something anyone I would wish for anyone. You've given me a home. So that's a good achievement. But then again, you've given me a home na umenifunga. Unajua mimi sina, unajua watu wakigombana wanasema naenda kwetu, mimi naenda kwetu wapi? Hiyo na ni kitu kingine. Sasa umenipatia nyumba hapo tukikosana, mmoja akae kitchen, mwingine akae bedroom.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Where are you going? Where else?
Haya, you go.
What's the best way to make up after a fight?
Niseme.
Talking about it.
You lie in front of people. Why? Why are you lying to people? It is not safe to lie. Talking about what? Na tushamaliza argument. Tushamaliza fight. What are we talking? Conciliation.
All right. I get your
We're
point.
moving up again.
Oh my God. All right.
So the after fight, that is after fight.
The best way.
Yeah, the best way we reconcile.
Cook nice food.
By the way, he loves food. So if after good food, mtafanya chakula. Hiyo energy nimempea. So for us it is food and good times.
Good times, yes, yeah. I was
sexual healing.
No, I was looking for good times.
It's sexual healing.
All right.
It heals and it's sexual.
By the way, you like that song?
Sexual healing. Yeah.
No, it's a turn.
Pia nyinyi mkikosana mkimaliza pika tu chakula mzuri. By the way, most of our fights end tukikula.
Chakula.
No, as in the time we are eating. Come to think of it, even before kunyanduana uko kukula. Come to think, pale kwa meza.
That's the most important part.
The times I cook nice meals is the time most of the time we are from having a fight. I don't know why your chakula ukuwa na tamu ama
because all your mind is focused there, you know. You're
nafikiria jinsi za
okay. Okay.
Nyamazi. I will keep quiet. What is something that you admire about me?
Your body appearance.
Of course.
And your playfulness, just like the way you are right now. Come on.
What else? You should mention at least 5 things you admire.
So those ones are not enough?
Those are 2.
Your playfulness.
Tell them, baby. Tell them.
Yeah. Your submissiveness.
Nachuma sasa.
Yeah.
Unajua uko nje watu wanajua mimba zuu. Watu submit nachuma.
I like the way you submit yourself.
Yeah. Yes, I am submissive, but that is not something you are supposed to know.
Oh.
Ilikuwa muendelee tu kunje ni wakoroge na ujienu wenyewe.
Yeah, and your beautiful face.
You admire my beautiful face?
Yes.
I
do.
Okay.
So beautiful.
Okay. What else?
Those are all.
Oh, 4. In my whole living time, I'm a 28 years babe. 4 things you admire for my life.
No, there are more, but I'll tell you when I remember. There are others that I cannot say. And your good heart. I admire you. You have a giving heart.
Oh.
Okay. You're a giver.
Okay, tukiendelea utachoma zaidi. Because our watu, they have believed. Mimi ni yule stone hearted. Mimi ni yule kichwa maji. So when unachoma ukianza kuambia venye mimi I'm not the people they think I am. Anywho, that is me. Aya. You.
Which topics are hard for you to talk about?
Me.
Yes.
Me now. That question was mine or yours?
For you.
My friend, mouth was meant for talking. I talk.
Oh my God.
No topic is hard. Bring on any topic right now. I show you Pepe.
Any topic.
I will underline it with capital letters, bold, stamped.
Okay. I get it.
Bring a topic.
You want a topic? All right.
I've changed my mind. Don't.
Talk about.
I talk about. Usichome. I talk about.
Patience.
For another day, my friend.
For another day.
Nilijua tu utaenda huko. Ndio maana nikakwambia I've changed my mind. Which topics are hard for you to talk about?
The obvious.
What? Say. No one will choke you. No one will disturb you. Say.
Bedroom stuff.
What is bedroom stuff?
You know what I'm talking about.
Chimo. How am I to understand?
Oh, yes.
Bedroom stuff, there is the bed, cushions.
Okay.
What do you mean, the sheets?
Yeah, just know that. I think the people understand.
It is bad to talk about sheets.
No.
It is hard to talk about pillows.
No, wait.
What?
So you want me to be specific?
Nitakupea leo. Sema nitakupea.
Adult stuff.
Yeah. What are those?
You don't know?
Is it hard to say sex?
No.
People have come with terminologies.
Okay. Swahili terminologies of English.
Anywho. Na nyinyi ndo watu ambao mlikuwa mnaimba watoto John, nampenda John. Right now it's very hard to talk about things.
I think it comes from the way we were raised back then, because to our parents it was a very taboo to talk about such things.
Yeah, anyway.
So I think it comes from.
Mimi malinipotea ni hapa katikati kwa streets. Streets ripped me off my shame. With me, even him, he knows.
Yes.
No one can ever shame me because I'm shameless. Even him, he knows that. The street ripped me off of my shame. We continue. Hiya, it's me. Is it ever okay to talk to our friends or family members about problems in our relationship? We had this conversation in the morning.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
Let us just sort our own issues. Anytime we have an issue, hata ukitaka upige kelele mpaka majirani wasikie, as long as it's in our house, don't take it to anybody, not even your parents. I just want it to be within us, because that way you can solve it easily. But if you invite a third party, then they might bring some other ideas into it, and find yourself getting lost in the way.
Yes, it is not okay to keep telling friends and family all about you. But then again, sometimes maji uzidi unga. Unaona?
Doesn't matter.
It matters. Mtu anakupiga every other day now.
If it's violent, then you have to help yourself. That's why you'll be calling for help. Yeah, if it's
sometimes
violent, then you have to.
It's okay not to say, but mama, kikizidi.
If he's not beating you up, then you're good. You're mneza solved.
Mental torture pia is bad. Mental torture. Kikizidi and narcissist is bad.
Then see a therapist.
My friend, ambia mamake hiyo kitu akaya kijua alilea nani.
No.
Unamficha. Nimesema ambie mamake, not watu wa kwenu. Okay, another thing I will not advise ni mtu kwenda painting your partner black to your people. Your people is your family, your friends. Because mind you, most of you ni ile asira. That's why umesema. But you people will come down, alafu mtaelewana.
But the family will not forget.
The family will not forget. Utasikia tu, amerudi kwa bwanake na wana nyamba kila siku. They will definitely rub it on your face. They will remind you. So, for me, if it's getting, tell his people.
No, even don't tell your people.
Love, sawa, men are different. Not venye wewe uko wengine wako.
Alright.
Mi nitasema, ukiona tu mbaba wako is not doing okay, I'll advise you, talk to someone before ulipuke kichwa. Talk to his parent, talk to someone, please. Men can drive you nuts. Na si nuts ya balls, nuts ya We continue.
So it's me to ask you. Are we happy with our current finances? What are your expectations for future finances and lives?
Billionaire. Billionaire. Who refuses that?
Are we currently?
Currently we are okay. I am happy, Ilea. Yay, but not
what you wanted to
yes. You know, for me, for my future, I want us to be going to Dubai. I shake my nyash. My ass in Dubai in a thong. Understand? I want to go to Brazil, walk naked. I want to take you to South Africa. One all us ufanye hivi matiti.
South Africa.
And that's all needs mula.
All right.
With good man. I want to take you to the biggest strip club in the world. So that uone all sizes. Usikuja ukasema, mke wangu, she's not exciting. Okay. I did this because she did that. Oh no. Understand?
All right.
So I need exciting moments. And so God, if you are hearing, we need finances, billionaires, unajua kuna kitu siku hizi nilisikia inaitwa gozillionaire, sijui gazillionaire, sijui gorillionaire. Will become that, my baby. Don't worry the nani, but it's there. Will become that. It. I will show you the world. Wetengeneza pesa. Sijali hiyo nyingine. That is my department.
So nikishatengeneza pesa kupatia unionyeshe dunia. Okay.
No problem. This one I want to hear. What are your deepest fears?
My deepest fears. My deepest fear is for you to see me broken down. Yes.
What kind of thing is that? That is normal. Broken down is normal.
Have you ever seen me broken down?
Not yet. But I remember the other time ulilia.
When?
Nilikuwa nakuacha.
Wewe sasa.
Ulilia. You cried.
When was that?
It was in my dreams. So that one cannot be your worst fear. It mean reality fears.
Oh God. Reality fears. You having an accident again.
Why does it have to?
I don't want you to have any type of an accident. I just don't want to see you hurt.
Everything.
Really?
Everything is wrong. Me. Mimi fear zangu hata zimsiki na wewe. Fear zangu ziko. Am I a bad person? Because my fears one involves you. One involves you. That one is, I don't want us to go back to where we were when we met. Not emotionally, financially. I fear poverty. Acha tu. Mimi sitaki umaskini, hapana. Hapana. I fear that, and I fear my childhood. And another thing that I fear, losing someone so close to me.
Oh, generally.
Yeah, generally. It has never happened after my mom. So I don't want to ever have that feeling ever again. Yeah.
Should we merge bank accounts or keep any separate accounts?
TUKO, no. What does money relationship have to do with that?
Should we merge the accounts or not?
Okay. Alisema account mingi ama moja?
Any, if any.
Hapana we bwana, kila mtu abaki na account zake. Whatever, we already have merged account, three accounts that are joint.
Yeah, so you accept that is a yes.
Those only.
Only.
Yeah. But when it comes to account yenye imeandikwa jina yangu peke yake, no. But account ambayo imeandikwa jina yake. Yeah.
Oh, kwangu peke yake.
Wait, let me ask you roughly, how many accounts do you think I have?
3.
And it should remain that way, my darling.
How many do you have?
3.
No. Just say the truth. Kona ngapi? Mimi najua kona.
See, 3.
Really?
See, the ones we are joined.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones we have joint accounts. Those are the accounts we have.
Zangu 3 peke yake ndio uko nazo.
Eh, my love. Just let TUKO come in between. Me and you forever.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. But zile zako, hizo accounts zako we can merge. So mimi nikuwe na same na wewe. Unaona sasa hii wewe ndio umenishinda. Me I only have the 3 ambazo tuko na.
No, you don't have 3.
Why you doubt?
I'm doubting you.
Hii topic iishe bwana. You are getting too serious about it.
I'll see you behind the tent.
There's no evidence. What are some of your favorite memories about us?
Favorite memories? There's a day tulienda Mamba Village. There were those swings.
That's not a good memory. It's not a good memory. No.
Oh my God, those swings really.
How do you even say that is a good memory? Wakati I slapped you.
It was. She was so afraid. The swings were. It was like a boat, inaenda hivi na hivi, and she's afraid of heights. One thing, and yo kuswing hivi, it gave her anxiety. Ingine hapo. She was so afraid. She was so fearful. So ilifika point alikuwa amenishikilia tu hivi. Alafu ilikuwa we were almost finishing. Ilikuwa tumemaliza the ride. Alafu the guy controlling the thing akauliza, "Mnataka kwenda ingine?" And they shouted, "Yes, ongeza ingine." She slapped me. She was so paranoid. Oh, that was the most fun part of it.
That is not a favorite memory. That is a worst memory.
Yeah, it was good.
Another memory.
Another favorite memory. The day I came back from Qatar at the airport. Yeah, she was the only one who came early. Yeah, alifika mapema. And the moment she saw me, alikuja kanirukia hata kidogo aniangushe.
We've had 8 years. Wezi niambia you only had 2 favorite memories.
The day we first met physically. Yes, you remember? the very first day, because we started online, we only used
I remember that.
chat
You were
during
looking
WhatsApp.
nice.
Tulikuwa tunatumia WhatsApp on that. So we had never met physically. So that day, when I was going to see her, I did some shopping kidogo. Yeah.
Hiyo siku yenye ulishinda kuniuliza matako ni yako. I remember that day. Alikuwa anaangalia hivi wakati yo nilikuwa kiuno, acha sasa hii umeshuka tu hapa ndani yangu kila saa tumbo imejaa jama vitu zako. I was looking like this. Alafu matako uko. Alikuwa anasema yote ni yako.
Oh my God.
Baby girl. And let me tell you, at that time, I was brown. Yani, I was a bar of chocolate. Mkorogo hapo ilikuwa ijaingia. Mkorogo got nothing on me. Nilikuwa nywele fupi. I had a clean shave. Nilikuwa nakunyoa huku na huku. Nimebakisha tu hapa.
Yeah, I used to shave those days.
We, ifike point, baba paka ananiuliza, hizi ni zako. We, imagine how I was looking. Caramel imenyunyiziwa hivi kwa ice cream na chocolata.
Oh my God.
And I was looking.
Yeah.
No wonder that cannot stop being your favorite memory.
Oh, really?
Haiwezi. But pia hiyo siku pia ulikuwa umedunga. You're looking sharp. Kama unaenda job interview. Let me tell you, I fell in love with you because another thing, I never used to like yo people. When ulikuwa unadungilia casual. Baby was waiting. You know? Yeah, so that one made me fall in love. Until chini alikuwa anadunga vizuri, alikuwa anakaa vizuri, no vitu vimebanwa huko chini, just kaki panty yake mzuri. Wakati hizo checked ndo zilikuwa zimetoka. He had a clean shelf. Muscles zilikuwa wakati alikuwa runner. Alikuwa runner. Mkimbizi.
Athletics.
Yeah, alikuwa anakimbia, alikuwa mkimbizi mkali sana. So, for me, my best memory, this one was all about your family. This one I'll never forget. The time I got an accident and your family was there for me. Nikiwa hospitali, your mom used kurauka every morning, kuja kuniangalia, Auntie Pam, kuja every other time, you being there,
Yeah.
That I hold that memory inside.
You had already created a bond with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to come around.
And that time was one of the times I almost left you. Chini ya maji is that you didn't know. Chini ya maji. Those really? People, that accident revived things.
Really? Okay. Kwa hivyo ingekuwa si hao.
Ingekuwa, let me tell you, if it was not for the accident and I see the love you people you have for me, I would have gone this way. And you know why?
I don't know.
It's because, I won't say. Yeah. That time my mom had passed and you did not go burials with me because of, I don't know, Milas. So I had cancelled you out. But I did not understand that Milas are very deep. So it has taken me time to adjust and understand that. Yeah. Okay. Haya, another question. This is the last one, actually.
Yeah, this is the last one.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done in bed? Na ukwe mkweli and say it forward and say as it is.
Adventurous. Wow, that is private.
Private how? Ile time nilihang kwa ceiling. That was not a...
I'd say we had gone to this, it was on a vacation, quite a family vacation.
I remember.
Then we left them at the swimming pool and...
Say as it is. So this is what happened. Since hataki kusema mimi nitaambia. Yes.
Yeah, so everybody had their own rooms, I may say, and so every time it was just me and you. So they were swimming in the swimming pool, so tukaenda huko juu, and The rooftop, right? It was at the rooftop. Yeah.
You making it sound like sawa tumeachwa lakini tunaachia Mungu. It's supposed to be adventurous. So me, I wonder why you are not saying the time to the hang kwa ceiling fan. That is not adventurous.
Oh my God.
Anywho, that day,
Oh God.
Yeah, uko juu ya rooftop. Tukiangalia watu uko chini wakiswim. So, ambao tulienda now vacation. You already know what we did. Tulifanya tabia mbaya kwa rooftop tukiangalia uko chini. Nyi mkikunywa na mkidance. Yeah, that one. Another one, adventurous. Nikitoboa siri zote hapa. Nitoboa ama niache?
Reserve some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kuna ingine alineka kichwa chini ya kitanda. How was that even possible? But at that time, I was not thinking if it's possible or not. At that time.
For those first days when you used to come to my place, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Any other adventurers?
No, that's all I think.
8 years in one thing. Okay, you remind me, I'll tell them.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Hey! How boring have I been? How boring have we been?
Oh God.
Umesahau kwa parking lot. Kwa matatu. Kwa club. I thought I was very adventurous, but I guess.
Oh my God.
Anywho.
Yeah, that's all, dear guys.
And we appreciate you. So better subscribe. Hapa TUKO.
Yes.
Pia si tumekuwa TUKO. Yeah. And that's much.
That's our story.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you've gotten to know more about us.
More about her.
Kwani wewe hujasema vitu zako?
Partly, mimi nimesema kidogo. Nimesema kidogo.
Unaniacha, hii ni couple show. Whatever I said is inakuhusu.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. And this is Mummie Francie na huyu ni baba. And
yes.
We want to wish you a happy new year.